Karen. I am a high definition view coach, and I'm taking a few moments out to speak to the amazing Jihane, who has just completed her coaching journey with me. Good morning, Jihane. Hi.
Good morning, Karen.
Hi. You've spent the last 3-4 months with me on a coaching journey, which has been absolutely brilliant, and I've really enjoyed watching your progress. So in reflection of that time together, I'm keen to know, what did your life look like before we were coaching together, and what kind of sticky issues, or what were you struggling with at that point?
Well, I have to say that the coaching session has been short for me. I would have been more time doing coaching sessions with you. Before that I was like, okay, like every time, like stressed, ruminating about stress about thoughts, having a lot of thoughts in my mind, and just giving focus to the wrong things. Yeah. So it helped me kind of like I felt like more released.
Yeah, it was the rumination part, wasn't it? Absolutely. Absolutely. So before we started working together, was there any resistance that you had in your own mind, or any thoughts that prevented you from saying, yes, let's do this right away?
Yes. So at the beginning, it was like, okay, why am I going to spend that much money doing coaching sessions? I mean, it doesn't make sense for me, blah, blah, blah. But then it was just like, well, I would have spent money for my physical health if I had to do something. So why wouldn't I do it for my mental health, which is as important as the physical health?
Absolutely love that. And it's so true. We think nothing of going for a spa day, or we think, me the spa day, you the gym membership. I think we've known each other long enough now. You know where I focus on. And physical health is always so important to you. So it's great to see that investment being made in the kind of mental development as well, which is brilliant. So what's changed, or what results have you seen as a result of us working together?
So obviously I have seen change, because at the beginning it was a bit like hard, because you don't know your coach, right? It's a moment to know each other, to understand. You understand me, I would understand you, and then after the third session, I would say that then the progress has been like very high. So indeed there is progress, and the progress I have seen, as I said at the beginning, is that I felt more released, which is what my objective was, and stop the rumination, which is the main stressful thing that's why I went for coaching. And yes, having these tips from you, Karen, were very helpful in terms of the rumination and my second version of me.
The second version of you, the high definition version of you, as we'd like to call it. Brilliant. So you said there, session 3, something happened. So was it an aha moment? Was there this is why I'm doing coaching moment? And if so, what was that?
The moment where I understood that I have to accept myself. That's how I am. I don't need to change. I just need to canalize my energy to the right things. Yes, so part of the rumination was because I didn't accept myself, or I didn't accept how I behaved, or my way of thinking and all that. So the aha moment was, hold on, why don't you accept it as it is?
Yeah, that's brilliant. And that's what we've spoken a lot, that kind of Spanish energy and passion you've got is definitely not something that we're looking to change, just definitely something to funnel in a different direction. So that's absolutely brilliant. So what at the start of our journey together seemed impossible that now seems possible?
Stopping the rumination, stopping it. I was saying, like, I won't be able, although I still have work to do with myself. Yeah. In terms of knowing when it's the right time to stop it. So with you, I learned that there is no problem of having thoughts, but you decide when to have them and when to stop thinking. So that seemed impossible at the beginning.
And that's the self-awareness. So you've got that self-awareness now, so you now have the power to make that choice rather than that happen to you. So that's absolutely amazing. And what was it, do you think, in the way that we worked together that allowed that to happen?
Well, I think that the most important part is knowing each other personally. I think that that has been crucial. So the coaching sessions at the beginning were focused more on understanding each other personally. And I mean, there is no coaching session if you don't understand each other personally.
It really is. Yeah, we've got to know each other really well, and it's been a real pleasure. So what does living in high definition mean to you?
Living in high definition means to me living my best version, the best version of myself. So I understand that I would have different versions of myself during my life and even during my day. So it's trying to hold on the best version of myself.
So what's really surprised you or delighted you about the coaching that you've had?
The capacity of a human being to be able to flex and change. Sometimes we say, well, I'm like that. And I know I was talking about acceptance, but it's not the same to be rigid than to accept yourself, because by acceptance, then it's where the change or the transformation comes. But it's understanding that I am not rigid. I can change, I can flex, I can be a better version, a worse version.
What would be the one word you would use then and the one word you would use now?
The one word I would use at the beginning of my coaching session is heaviness.
Heaviness.
Yes.
Okay. And now?
And now the word that I like and the word that I said to Gita and to you is release. That's the way I want to feel, and that's the healthiest way. All of us should be feeling or must be feeling.
Good. So if somebody was considering getting HDU coaching, what would you tell them? What would you say?
I would say that they have to be sure that they really want to make a transformation, because doing a coaching session is about questioning yourself, accepting the way you are, and sometimes it is hard. So you have to be very sure that you really want to go through a transformation journey. Otherwise, there is no sense or there is no point to make a coaching session.
Jihane, you've absolutely summed up our wee journey together. Thank you so much. I really, sincerely, really enjoyed getting to know you. All the very best, Jihane, and thanks for your time this morning.
No problem. Thank you, Karen. Bye-bye.